Welcome, everybody, to this episode of the SplatCade Podcast. I am joined today by
Devon
and Jacob.
And myself, your host, David.
Wait, you joined yourself?
I did.
Oh, you're symbiote. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
We are immortal.
That's why he has a bitch I eat people shirt.
We are David.
Yeah, we are David.
I mean, we all are essentially the same person anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, I wanted to start talking about a thing. We have a lot of things to talk about in this episode of the podcast. One of the first things I want to talk about is your Doom.
Okay, clever on that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Fuck do you mean?
So, for those of you who don't know, Doom, is it Doom Eternal?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the new one, yeah.
Doom Eternal is the newest game from, I think it's Bethesda with id Software?
Yeah,
Yes.
id Bethesda, yeah.
Like they kept the same studio team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
I believe so. I don't
Because
know
that was really the thing you two were the most excited to talk about
Oh,
damn
coming out
right.
of the podcast.
Rip and tear, bitch. Rip and tear.
Rip and tear, yeah.
Oh, who
Fucking-
dat? Who's in the chat already?
I have no idea. Wait, it's Josh.
Oh, what's up, Josh?
What's
up? Pity you can't be here. Hope you're having fun.
Hola, fuck boys.
Hope you're having fun wherever you are right now. So with Doom coming out later, have they
New
confirmed the
Doom.
release yet?
I don't think they
They haven't showed a date.
but they have like gameplay and shit already, which
Right.
It
is
looks amazing.
Yeah.
And it was like a 20-minute thing, right?
Yeah, it was like a
Pretty
20-minute
much.
presentation of like 3 different gameplay sessions. Like there was, let's show you what it is, and then they're like, let's ramp it up with some keyboard and mouse shit.
Like PC shit.
Well,
What?
because it wasn't the first part wasn't too fast, and the second part was like, let's see what we can do when we can fucking aim.
Oh, I see.
And
So
they also
showed off.
showed more mechanics to it, like the fact that you can be a demon invading into other people's games and shit like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
so it's like the Dark Souls PV, like not PvP.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
pretty
like
much,
Dark Souls
yeah.
PvP, but like in your campaign.
Are
like-
the demons any stronger than like regular ones?
They didn't
They-
explain.
yeah,
They
they
literally like there's literally like names popped up and a Mancubus and a fucking Revenant popped up,
Yeah,
and then
with the name tag Doot.
Did it have that?
Yes,
I
it literally
fucking
has
missed that.
capital
Holy shit.
DOO lowercase t.
Oh my god!
So what does it read as? Do
It reads
as like a Baron of Hell has invaded your world?
no,
kind of
or
thing?
I
It
think
was-
it's just Doot, and then maybe I don't know what the
It was
second
like,
part was.
yeah, it was like Daisy something. But basically, like at the end of the showcase when they were showing the keyboard and mouse shit,
Right.
it like literally had like invaders like coming or summoned or some shit.
yeah,
like
in
that.
the end of,
Oh
in the
my
end of the
God.
gameplay session. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fucking
like-
stream
like somebody-
sniper. The stream sniping. Can you imagine if they opened
Well,
up Doom?
here's-
Imagine this, right? Doom paired up with Twitch, so that like your audience could jump. Like they didn't have to
Oh,
stream
shit.
snipe you. Your audience could just jump in at any time.
yeah,
That would be
yeah,
pretty
That
dope.
would be awesome.
Holy
But
shit.
Just like have a horde.
you said stream snipe, and I was like, dude, you're playing as the Doom guy.
Yeah,
You don't get stream sniped.
yeah, you're gonna
Oh
be
my
This
God.
isn't
killing too
fucking
much.
Fortnite where everyone has an equal chance to kill everybody.
no,
You're
you're
Doom
the
guy.
You're
They're
killing
demons.
everybody.
They're fucked no matter what.
Can we talk about that one thing though? The scene in that 20-minute, circle jerk.
Oh
for Doom?
yeah, big
Where-
dick energy.
Yep,
Doom
big
guy
dick
is big,
Big
dick, energy. It is the BDE wielding the BFG, if you will.
Yeah, no, that scene is hilarious. It's like this is how I want people to react when I enter a room. Like I love seeing Tumblr posts of that.
Right.
Yeah,
Where it's
exactly.
like, hey, Halt, you can't be.
Here.
In here.
And just fucking snatch his plasma.
I like how the Doom guy barely like looks at anybody. He's just walking and then fucking
Getting the things he wants done
Yeah.
and continuing.
He
Yeah,
doesn't give
exactly.
a fuck about the people.
He
He's
doesn't
just
even like snatch a key card. He just like
he-
fucking drags it with the guy.
it's so casual too. He's like, this is what I want. This is how I want it to be.
Have a good
Goodbye."
day.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
exactly.
And then like fucking, hey, you're not supposed to be in this section. This is my gun now.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Like done. And that's where most people cut it off from. But after that,
There's like another part to that, right?
yeah,
'Cause
there's more. That was the last gameplay thing, and it was on Phobos.
You
That's,
know, like one of, like, Mars's
Moon?
moons?
Moon.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
Mars's moons.
yeah, ninth grade astronomy.
Astronomy. Yeah.
Astrology is the bullshit.
Yeah.
one.
Astrology is bullshit. My bad. Astronomy.
Oh, we just triggered a bunch of astronomists or whatever the fuck it's called.
What, astronomist?
Yeah.
Astronomist?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Astrologist.
Astrologist?
Yeah, no. Astrology people. Would that be the correct term? Astrologists? I don't know. Astrology people try to tell you how your day is going to go based on, the alignment of Mars with your asshole.
Yeah.
Astronomy is, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Jeez, I have like
Jesus Christ.
I have Shingeki no Kyojin on the brain, apparently.
That's funny.
So, by the way, the Doom guy looks like he fucking killed a predator and took his shit.
He kind of does now, yeah.
Did they show him from the outside in the thing? I
They showed a
concept art of him.
Yeah, like a screenshot or not a screenshot, concept art.
Concept art,
right.
of him, and he now has a like
a blade wrist or wrist blade.
He's got an extendable like wrist blade on one hand.
That's fucking cool.
And a
got,
fucking shoulder cannon.
Does he really?
Yeah,
it can
awesome.
literally like shoot missiles and flamethrowers.
Yeah, it's
so
a
cool.
grenade launcher and a flamethrower as far as we've seen. And his shotgun has a fucking grappling hook on it now.
Why?
He's Doomguy. He doesn't need a reason. The fuck do you mean why? It's a grappling hook on a shotgun. Stop questioning it. It's called the meat hook, by the way.
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
They showed that in the video?
Yeah, they're like, you see that thing on the bottom of the shotgun? It's called the meat hook. You'll see why. Because you attach to enemies.
Yeah, literally
you don't attach to the environment. You grip it on people.
Yeah, literally when you grip,
bring
it's
them
basically like
to
a
you?
hook
No,
shot.
you swing around them.
Yeah, it's basically a hook shot.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And you have like these dashes now, so you can do like midair dashes and shit.
Oh my god, he's Hanzo and Wrecking Ball.
Yes!
Yep.
With shotguns and ballistas.
And parkour, by the way.
Yeah, and he's got the parkour shit.
Oh, did they expand on the whole
I don't know if they expanded on
grappling
that.
mechanic?
Yeah, I don't know if they expanded on like the vaulting mechanic.
Vaulting,
and shit.
not grappling.
Yeah, but
Though,
he still has the double jump.
Being able to perfect form suplex Hell Knight would be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
That's one of the stuns. You hit them in the leg once they're blue and orange. You just walk up behind them, do like right below where their hip is, and then you just do a perfect arc suplex, toes pointed and everything.
I'd love to see that shit.
I would too. That'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome. So many cool shit you can do with Doom. But yeah, they're bringing back a lot of the old
like character designs or demons designs and demons like the
arch rival. That's not well. They showed the arch rival, but yeah, the summoner. That's like the summoner demon.
Yeah, the flame boy.
Yeah. Well, no, the summoner was in the previous one technically, but
yeah, but the one that basically resurrect people.
Yeah, the resurrector. Yeah, that
was
one.
a thing.
Yeah, it was in Doom 2. Like they're basically copying the original Doom 2 into like a new iteration.
Which, I mean, worked pretty well the first time with original 2016 Doom.
2016 Doom, which was essentially the same thing.
Right.
The funny thing is, if you look at really, really old like production shit, this now is technically what the original Doom was going to be.
What do you mean?
It was going to be like a post-apocalyptic, like you play as the Doom. Yeah, it was going to be like it was going to be totally different. And they were like, nah, fuck it, scrap it, do the original.
At first, they were gonna be like all serious shooter, like how shooters are now.
It was gonna be Rage in the Doom universe, basically.
Yeah, nobody cares about Rage.
The first Doom.
Yeah, the 2016 Doom. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what they were gonna do. They said, fuck it, scrapped it, and then just made basically old Doom in a new engine.
Yeah.
Okay, which
was
really
fucking
well
amazing. Yeah. Yeah, so the Doom they're doing now is Doom Hell on Earth, or now Doom Eternal. The name is Doom Eternal, but the concept is that you're now on Earth because it's invaded. The second game's concept was that you fought on Phobos, and then
found out it was on Earth, so you go back there too.
Well, yeah, but the demons because the demons' purpose was to invade Earth in the first place.
Right.
So they're trying to find a portal.
But they got lost and they just ended up on Mars on accident.
Well, the Doom guy was there, so it kind of took them a while. Being shot at is pretty hard to go through to find out new technology and use it. Yeah, which is what essentially they were trying to do.
I think Martians ended up finding a portal to hell. Basically.
That's Doom 3.
That was Doom 3?
Oh, yeah, okay, that's Doom 3, the one that no one likes.
That's where hell's a metaphor.
Yeah. No, that's not
stupid fucking movie.
It's not that. The movie is based on Doom 3 slightly, which fucks it over more.
Yes, exactly.
It did get the zombies right.
It got that right. Yeah, it got a lot from the game right,
Like that
But
first person like scene.
Yeah,
that
that
they
first
did.
person
Yeah,
scene, which is the best scene in the whole movie. They got right. Like Pinky in
Who?
the dude in the wheelchair or on the wheels.
Right.
He turns into the Pinky Demon, which in Doom 3 is basically a fucking giant fucking like bulldog with no eyes.
Yeah,
That's what it looks
with
like.
back
I
with his
remember
back legs is mechanical in Doom 3.
Yep.
So in that it's the same thing but
Doom
with
the
wheels.
movie.
Yeah, in Doom the movie it's he's that but with wheels instead of like mechanical legs.
Right.
So like there's a lot of stuff from the games they pulled that was pretty like the Hell Knight looks a lot like it does from the game, even though you barely see it because it's in the dark half the time.
Right.
Like the
And-
entire movie is.
Yeah,
The entire movie is in the dark. Like
basically
3
the
quarters
entire
of the time.
movie and the entire
That's
game
also
is
Doom
in the
3.
dark.
Like there are like almost no lights in Doom 3. Oh
Really?
my god, yeah.
Only like the fucking skulls that fucking like pops out.
Yeah,
of
it's
you and
all
shit
like
that.
backlighting, and you like if you actually look, you don't know where half the lights are coming from, because I mean like
Like you'll see a light flicker, you'll look up, there's no light there. You're like,
what the fuck? Yeah, like shit like that. It's really dumb. Doom 3 was weird because it went from like the actiony like fast paced like
kill everything,
kill
don't
everything.
stop.
Yeah, don't stop.
Yeah, power ups,
Get it from
berserker
fucking,
and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, from original Doom and Doom 2, which kept a lot of the good shit from original Doom, which was basically Doom 2. The original Doom 2 was Doom with DLC, but like, yeah,
Yeah, because from what I remember, Doom 2 kept a lot of the good things from Doom 1 and then added a bunch more stuff while fixing some of the bad.
yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
essentially, which
Which is really what you should do for any.
yeah, which you do
sequel,
for any
basically.
any
Keep
game.
the good, fix the bad, add more cool shit.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
not-
Simple.
Which is what
Keep the-
Eternal does, basically.
yeah, I mean there wasn't much to fix. There was just shit to add, and they,
By
as far
God,
as I've
did
seen,
they?
did
Yes,
it. Yeah,
they did.
We felt Doomguy didn't have enough killing power, so we gave him a rocket launcher on his shoulder.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
by the way, it also shoots fire, and by the way, we added a grappling hook to your shotgun. It's not for terrain; it's for people. What?
yeah.
We
Basically,
felt like he wasn't strong enough. What the fuck
Yeah,
do
it's
you
like
mean?
That's basically
literally
what they said at the fucking
They wanted to
con.
make
Did
them
they?
stronger.
Yeah, they're like, we
The
felt like
strongest
Doomguy
hero.
needed more power, and you like, my face literally went. You did? I mean, fuck, you made him pretty fucking powerful in Doom. Like, he killed everything. He didn't really need it. He killed the fucking spoilers to anybody who hasn't played fucking Doom 2016.
Fucking play it if you haven't.
Fucking play Doom 2016.
It is amazing.
So much fun.
Yes.
He kills the Cyber Demon, the fucking a new
Twice.
boss.
He kills the
he
Cyber
kills the
Demon
Cyber Demon twice, which is
in
one
one
boss
setting.
fight. Yeah. Which
Which
is
one
one
was
boss
that?
fight doubled up.
It's the like giant ass demon.
he's
with
got the arm cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, that prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do kill him twice.
Yeah, you kill him twice, and then you kill the I guess I don't know,
Like
fuck the
demon guards. Or
yeah, the
whatever,
demon guards or whatever, the
Yeah.
fucking hammer twins,
which are
or whatever
basically like
fucking-
big ass
yeah.
worm
I
controlling
hated
like
those
golems.
assholes.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're worms inside of armor.
You killed 3 of those motherfuckers just tearing apart the worms.
Oh yeah, no, it was 2, but when you kill both of them, one gets both weapons or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
It's been a while since I've played through it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't played through it all the way. but I'm
Definitely
pretty
gotta
sure.
play through it when Doom Eternal gets that fucking release date or is
Oh,
even close
yeah.
to release. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to play through original or Doom 2016 again, and then fucking shift to Eternal almost immediately.
Right.
Fucking yeah, he killed that, and then he killed the fucking what's this, the spider brain?
Spider-Mine, I think? Or
Yeah, like
Mastermind?
Mastermind. There
Yeah.
you go, the Mastermind in one fucking game. Those were the Cyber Demon and the Mastermind were both the end bosses of Doom 1 and 2.
Whoa, seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you killed like the entire series in one game.
You killed the end game boss of Doom 1, killed the end game boss of Doom 2, then you killed 2 other separate bosses
that weren't even
were
in
Doom
any of
2016
yeah,
bosses.
weren't in any of the other previous games.
Because that was because did you mention also the end game boss, the one that's like is it the lady who turns into the weird?
yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
the
thing?
lady
it's the
turns
lady.
into, again, spoilers, but who fucking like it's
Yeah,
Doom.
you've
No one
had
cares
two
about the
Fucking
years.
story.
play it.
Yeah,
You don't even have to care about the story. Just fucking play it.
punch shit.
Yeah,
there you go.
Shoot shit, punch shit,
Rip and tear.
rip and tear, destroy.
Rip and tear until it's done.
Basically.
Yeah, fucking fuck, what was I talking about?
Doom 2016, how you kill the entire series in one go.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
You kill every boss. Well, there's only like 2, so you kill both the bosses from both Doom 1 and 2, the original, and
Did they
some new
take
ones.
anything from Doom 3?
No,
As far
No.
as,
they kind of like cut
ignored
most
it?
of-
I think maybe
yeah.
the design from like the Hell Knight probably maybe it kind of looks like
Yeah,
Doom 3,
partially, but that's because the Hell Knights and the Barons of Hell looked the
Yeah,
same
they
in the
look the
original
same.
Dooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only distinct part was that the Barons had green fire and the
Pretty
fucking-
much, yeah.
the Hell Knights had regular ones. So they took the design, updated it, and they turned it from a slow hulking asshole occasionally shoots fire at you to a motherfucker who charges you down and tries to hit you like in every opportunity.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah. Have you not? You've played through it most. You have it. You've played through some of it, right?
Yeah, I've played through most of it, but it's been a while. Like I
Oh
said.
yeah. So they changed.
Like I think the save file that I had before I deleted it, trying to get it to record for SplatCade for like an actual Let's Play series. I think the last date on that was like May 2017.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, okay.
so it's been a
It's
minute.
been a while.
Right.
Yeah. So like the they have like the zombies, which are in
The
Doom
people.
2016. Yeah. The zombies, which are our basic staff. Or no, they're called something. I think they're called like the possessed or something. I know
Yeah,
that's
like
what
the
the
possessed.
Yeah, I know that's what the
possessed,
security guards are called. They're also called the possessed. There's a possessed, the zombie versions, and the security guards, and there's the imps, which
Right.
you know
Yeah,
those
just
throw
regular ass
fireballs, and they
imps.
have a charge up one, which on like the harder difficulties can literally one shot you. If it
Yeah.
Can it really?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. And then they have, of course,
I'm guessing that's like Nightmare and the or what's the one below Nightmare?
there's Nightmare, and then there's like Ultra Nightmare.
Yeah, or was it Ultra Nightmare or Ultra Violence? Is
Ultra
that-
Violence, that's what it
okay.
was. It was
Yeah.
it was Nightmare and Ultra Violence.
I'm guessing on those levels that's where it does the one shot, right?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
but almost everything like one
you,
shots
just,
you.
you gotta move basically. You
Yeah.
cannot stop at all.
Movement is a huge part of like
Ultra Instinct Doomguy.
Basically, that's
Pretty
what,
much,
that's
yeah.
what you have to turn into to go on Ultra Violence is Ultra Instinct.
Because that's the one that is when you die, your campaign's also over, right?
Yeah, you have to reset the
Oh,
whole
right.
thing. Yeah, insane.
So let me ask you this then. With how good Doom 2016 was, and like how it basically did an homage and a betterment of, Doom 1, 2,
the
ignoring
originals,
3,
yeah.
do you feel like we needed a sequel?
I don't feel like it was needed, but I like that it's coming out. Like, I didn't expect Doom to get a sequel. Like, it was so
Yeah.
good. I was like, you could leave it here and not fucking touch it, and everyone would praise the shit out of you.
I was kind of expecting a sequel, but not this close, Like
Yeah.
how the last game ended, like if we didn't have that teaser of like the big ass, you've already played it, right? You've already beat it.
Doom
right?
2016?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with
Samuel
fucking
Hayden, the
Optimus
sword.
Prime. Let's go. with
Yes,
that.
Optimus Prime.
When fucking Optimus Prime basically like sends you away while holding that big ass sword. I was kind
Yeah.
of thinking, yeah, they're teasing for a sequel, but I wasn't expecting it to be like, yes, you're getting it now, motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, I didn't expect to get it, like, fucking damn near 2-3 years later. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what? This means they're working on it, like, almost immediately. The fuck?
Doom 2016 is out. All right, back to work, gentlemen. On to Doom 2.
Doom 2, yeah. Electric Boogaloo. Like,
So with that too, like, so what was the gap between, say, Doom 2 and Doom 3?
fucking. Oh, Doom
What, like
2 and
a
Doom 3? That was
decade?
a couple years.
Oh.
That was a
okay.
few years. Because there was a
Oh,
huge,
Doom
like.
2 and 3, right?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Doom 2 was still, like, fucking computers were just, like, public.
Oh boy.
Right.
So we're talking okay, and then Doom 3 came out around you said you had it, you played a lot of it, so I'm sure you know.
Well, I
when
got it,
that
like,
came
way
out.
after it came out. Because it came out, I think it was either.
It was like on Xbox.
It was either on original Xbox.
Yeah,
it was
on original
it was on
Xbox.
original
Yeah.
Xbox, and it was probably one of the launch titles.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
old now.
Doom 2 release date.
Yeah, and it's probably still in the 90s, probably late 90s.
Yeah, it's been like a
So
Decade.
So what do you think?
Huh?
When did Doom 2 release?
okay, Doom 2,
Fuck, maybe earlier than that. God damn.
95.
Okay. You, Jacob?
Fuck, would it even been in the 90s? Yeah, it would have been. No.
Remember, this is
I'm
Doom
gonna
2.
say 92. to be
92?
safe.
Giving it to Devon? 94.
94.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Cool.
So Doom 2 came out in 94, and then Doom 3 ended up coming out in
I would say 2003.
not Doom 23. We're not that far yet.
Yeah. No.
Doom 2023.
Yeah.
When the demons are actually
It's
real.
like a cyber. It's the 2077
Yeah, there you
crossover
go.
with Cyberpunk.
All right, and so Doom 3. You want to take another guess?
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacob.
2003.
Yeah,
2003, 2002. It was really early in 2000.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Go with 03? You're both very close. Actually, 2004.
2004.
Oh.
Really?
So there was
wow,
about
so later
there was
than
about
I
a
thought.
10-year gap then between
Yeah.
Doom 3 and Doom 4, which means then there was also a 12-year gap
12-year
between
gap
Doom
between
4 or Doom 3 and
and-
Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. It is a bit weird to see a release date or
This
a release,
fast.
rather a sequel come up, not 4 years later, not
Yeah.
10 years later, but 3 years
years
later.
later.
2-3
yeah.
years
Because I'd
yeah.
imagine this game probably isn't going to come out holiday 2018. I'm probably going to slate this
As a 2019.
conservatively, like
Early 2019.
summer 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that too.
But I guess it's might be a little bit easier because if you actually like see it, like me and Jacob, we probably noticed that they have the same kind of like what's the word, like assets from the 2016
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Like,
they have similar
they have like
assets.
the same execution still there.
yeah.
It's just they updated it basically.
They slightly
okay.
changed some
Yeah,
of them.
so-
Like, instead of punching the dude's head off, you slice it off with the
Yeah.
arm blade. Yeah.
Like you
Oh, right, I
fucking
was like,
like
with
punch
what?
them and fucking
Yeah.
drive the blade into the throat. And shit
yeah,
like that.
drive through their head and stuff.
that's so
yeah,
good.
it's so cool. You like there's one where you like one of the, like the zombie version of the possessed dudes, you just fucking jam it in and fucking pull it up and they're just in half.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
And there's-
fucking awesome.
And there's the best one that I love is when you fucking like punch him in the gut and fucking just bonk him in the head, just like
oh
breathe
yeah,
that
his
shit.
head scrunches into his body.
What?
Yeah.
you Looney Tune a motherfucker.
You
That's
really
amazing.
do. It's like you jam it in, and you're just like whack, and it's and you're just like
Yeah, he looks like he's just staring at you when he did it. Like
he's just like
still alive.
the fuck.
We definitely need the Mortal Kombat guys, the guys behind like that studio, I forget who they are, to
Yes.
work on some of those animations. Can
Was
you
that
imagine?
NetherRealm? Yeah,
Yeah, and it's NetherRealm Studios who worked on Mortal Kombat X.
yeah.
I need them to work together with id Software to do
To
some
do
get
custom
Doom
Doom
and
death
shit.
animation.
Yeah,
because I want to see Doom X-rays.
yeah. Those would be awesome. I
There's
mean,
also,
fuck, he hits him so hard sometimes they kind of makes an X-ray.
Right,
Yes.
you hear the bone crack underneath the
Exactly.
fist.
You see the fucking skin fly off because he just put so much force into it.
that's without a fucking chainsaw.
Yeah.
God damn.
Holy shit! Like I can't wait to see what I wonder if they bring the chainsaw back. At
They
all.
have,
Like,
they have.
They did.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because there was one of the possessed that literally got cut in half. with a
Oh yeah,
chainsaw.
yeah, yeah.
I was just
remember that
thinking
now.
maybe they just completely forget the chainsaw entirely and just make Doomguy go into a flurry of blows with the blades.
Oh,
Like
that
just
would be
kind of like
awesome,
lose
yeah.
his mind for
Yeah.
a second.
That would be
Comes-
awesome.
That'd be
comes
like
back.
a berserker.
Oh yeah,
form
the
right
berserker
there. Yeah, the
upgrade.
berserker
Yeah, I'd
upgrade.
love to see that in the new Doom. Holy shit. Or the power up's not upgrade, it's power up. Yeah, I'd love to see the berserker because the berserker power up in fucking Doom 1.
It made you feel like One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, fucking like you literally put your guns away and just go around as fists punching the shit out
Seeing
of demons.
all red.
Yeah.
Just bah.
Bah, like fucking it's called Mancubus? Yeah, they're called Mancubus. The Mancubus demons, the fucking big ass fuckers with the guns on as arms.
Yeah, Mancubus.
Like-
Walk up, punch, dead.
Like, yeah, like one of the things, like they have a chest armor thing, you punch that off and then you punch their core and they explode. Like, it's just, Doom is a whole, like, game full of fuck yes. Like,
Yes.
it's just, it is.
It is to the point where the soundtrack is like something you work out to now.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I've
actually
done
have that in my workout playlist.
Yeah. It's so fucking, and the fact that it's a dynamic fucking.
That's the best part.
That is the best part. It goes with your gunshots and your strafing.
Even
Holy-
reloading.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Would you
Like-
know? You only do it with like one gun. 'Cause
Yeah, that's true. Only that
the-
one part is
Only
when
the sawed-off reloads because it demands it. The
Yeah.
sawed-off shotgun, or not sawed-off, the double barrel,
Mhm.
only one that reloads.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, like
Your
everything.
entire fucking set of like your entire ammo capacity is basically in your fucking gun when you play with it.
So if you're out until you kill something else, which will happen 3 seconds from now. So
Because
you'll
you're
have
fucking
infinite
Doom
ammo.
guy. Yeah.
I mean, I think with game development too, it's gotten a lot faster because you guys mentioned how they seem to be reusing a lot of the same assets and animations
Yeah.
from Doom 2016.
With a whole lot of new shit on top of that still.
I'd imagine they're not just making a whole other engine. They have the engine that they made Doom 2016 in.
Yeah.
They're probably just reusing that instead of starting from scratch all over again. Because
Mhm.
I don't know what engine Doom 2016 was made in, but I know it's one of those like, it's like probably Unreal Engine or Frostbite or one
I
of
think
one of
it's
the
like
current
Unreal
ones.
4 or 5 maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
Like,
Unreal
it's-
5 probably.
It's newer, but it's not completely new.
Right, and like they iterated upon it, so they didn't have
Yeah.
to start from nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
So I think that's why we're seeing this sequel so much sooner than all the other ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, one of my favorite examples of like reusing assets has got to be. I haven't played all of them, but the Yakuza series.
Yeah.
Right
I've heard
there,
those were
yeah.
good.
Yakuza 0 and all that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they reuse a lot of assets for their games, and they are still good, even though they still like reuse all the assets. You know?
Well, because they
It's like-
reuse that makes a lot of sense though, because they reuse characters a lot,
Yeah.
because it's you're basically following the same story through all the games.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
it makes sense, but yeah, it's still good that you don't have to build that shit from scratch again. It's like, oh no, he looks slightly different this
Hey,
time.
no, I know you spent 100 hours modeling this dude's face. But
Right.
that was Unreal Engine 3. We got the new Unreal Engine 4, so start
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Start
don't-
over.
Yeah, don't want to pull a
Basically.
Mass Effect Andromeda with that shit.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Fucking
Oh,
get
God.
some
I don't
weird
even want to
shit.
get into that.
Okay, yeah, it's old. It's old news. So yeah.
That was bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, Doom Eternal. I don't like that they're going back to like original Doom designs basically in 3D, because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what they did with Doom 2016? They just took
No,
original Doom and updated it.
They took the basis of it and they changed it. Like the imps don't look anything like they did in the original Doom
Right.
Okay.
in 2016. But
Right.
in Eternal, in the trailer, you can see they added the shoulder spikes back, which is
Which
a cool
was a trait
addition.
from.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
the
straight from the original Doom.
Okay.
And
and all the like zombies or soldier zombies look like the original ones. Like
Yeah, they
green
look like-
haired. Look like
they look like
yeah,
possessed Marines.
yeah,
basically,
possessed
like
Marines, but they
Space
all look the
Marines,
same
but,
basically. Yeah,
Yeah, they all look the same. Which was what was in. Well, there was like 2 variants, but no 3, because there was a shotgun, the machine gun, and the fucking chain gun.
yeah.
The chain gun ones. I played a little bit of the original Dooms, because the version that my friend gave me came with. It was Doom 3 BFG edition,
Okay.
which comes with the 2 original Dooms on top of Doom 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I mean,
When
but
they when they figured out disk compression and all that, and they
Yeah.
figured
Pretty
out,
much. Yeah.
this entire game is the size of a current picture. We got no problem with this.
yeah, basically, it's crazy amount of things.
Yeah,
to
that's
play
the
Doom
crazy
on,
thing,
yeah.
right? It's like, oh yeah, this entire game, with its 30 levels and all the, all these assets and sprites and sound effects and cheat codes and all this other. Yeah, it's about 6 megabytes.
God damn.
Fucking
yeah,
what?
That's
Fucking
crazy
what?
as
Yeah,
fuck.
and it's like it's probably like fucking. I want to say 2 to 3 hours if you're fast. It depends on how good you are at Doom. If you're fast, you just look good like 2-3 hours of gameplay.
In regular Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
I was
see
just
that.
saying, just
I would
I have
probably
no,
more than that.
I have
but-
no idea how big Doom, the original one, is. I'm just saying, just as a.
Yeah,
like
it's like,
a
a
size.
file
Yeah,
size. Yeah,
file
It's like,
size,
oh
yeah.
yeah, this game that you played when you were little, because we're all old as shit.
Mm-hmm.
This game that you played when you were little,
Fuck,
Back in
we
my
didn't,
day.
we didn't
Is-
play it when we were
is-
little. It
is
came
a
out before
big-
us.
right? It's like this game that you used to play is, take a regular picture now with your phone, cut that in 16, take one of those 16
Jesus
squares.
Christ.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, basically as a file size.
Right.
Like, fuck.
And you're like, what? Really? How?
Yeah,
They figured it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you hear all the time about how Satoru Iwata was like a genius for coding, and how with one of the Pokemon games, basically they with the way they were coding it and the way it was being made, there was no way they'd be able to hit their deadline and be able to compress it down to a size that was actually crammable on like a Game Boy Advance cartridge. And he told him, look, you can either continue as you're going right now and miss your deadline, or you let me take over, scrap the entire thing, I'll recode the entire thing from start to finish, and you will meet your deadline.
Jesus Christ.
They said he was
Wow.
crazy, but he fucking did it.
Yeah.
Because he figured some way out to because he programmed his own compiler for games that could compress things way beyond what the normal programs that existed at the time could do,
Mm-hmm.
that he made himself.
Right.
Like
That's
this dude
insane.
was
Yeah,
dude
that
was
is
a
crazy as
genius.
fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
But on the topic of Bethesda, though, can we talk about this one other thing where I don't know if you guys heard about this. Bethesda actually threatened to sue a guy for selling a game on Amazon.
What? I didn't hear about this.
So
Was it the used game?
yes, yeah. So
I've heard a little bit of it.
the story
I don't have
behind
all
it-
the details.
the story behind this, according to Polygon, Kotaku, The Know, and a bunch of other news sources, is that this guy was selling a sealed copy of I think it was either Doom or one of the other popular Bethesda games right now.
Skyrim.
No, not Skyrim. He was selling a Bethesda game that he had never opened.
Hmm.
Was selling it on Amazon, listing it as new. And you would think, yeah, that's fine. It's a new game. It's factory sealed. Has never been opened. That is indeed a new game.
Was he selling it like over the original price or something?
No. Just he was just selling the game, listing it as new. I can actually pull it up right now.
Yeah, because I do know what you're talking about. I never actually gone into detail about it. Yeah, that does kind of suck if it's like he's just selling a game that he bought and never played,
Yeah, that's dumb to sue a dude over that because he's not even
they
selling it. Like
they didn't sue him.
Oh,
they threatened to
sue
sue him.
Yeah, because so what it was is he tried to sell. Come on, Polygon, load up.
him?
Because I want to get the details of the story right. I don't want
Right.
to say anything that's incorrect in this case.
Right. But I mean, like,
Polygon.
Oh, so
like an 8
he's
Polygon.
so it was a seller on Amazon Marketplace who was trying to sell a sealed copy of The Evil Within 2 as new.
fucking really?
Yeah, so
The Evil Within?
The Evil Within 2.
I mean, it was better than the original, but like, it's a
Actually,
very
really
recent
liked it.
game.
I
like-
know, but the
yeah.
point is, he had this game. He had never opened it, so he's tried to sell it on Amazon Marketplace as a new game, which I don't know about you guys. I would consider a completely unopened
Factory
game
sealed
as
game
new.
is new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where Bethesda had the thing, like where Bethesda had the issue was that, he could have opened it and taken a couple things out, closed it back up, and sold it as new. Not saying that he is or he would.
It's
just
just
saying
something that
it's something that
somebody
could
can
happen.
Do. Yeah, something.
That's
you can
like
do.
saying someone gives you a fucking Reese's Pieces package and says, "Hey, here's a piece of fucking candy," and saying, "Well, you could have opened this and fucking taken out the Reese's cup." Like,
Yeah, without
Yeah,
it
'cause-
looking like it's been like opened. Or
yeah,
anything like
yeah. I'm like, no, that takes very specific fucking like pieces of technology to do.
No,
unless you-
right, and I get that because the statement from Bethesda when Polygon reached out to them was saying, we don't allow non-authorized resellers to represent what they sell as new because we can't verify that the game hasn't been opened and repackaged. This is how we help protect buyers from fraud and ensure our customers always receive authentic new product with all enclosed materials and warranty intact.
So
They also mentioned that I saw this on the no coverage of it. They mentioned that if something goes wrong with the Bethesda game,
Mhm.
that comes back and splashes back on Bethesda.
on
So
them,
they
yeah.
have to basically act as their own QA for any sort of used game. So they only allow what they call authorized retailers on Amazon Marketplace and other sites to list something as new if it's already been owned by
So
somebody
his
else.
problem
Right.
is that he said new, not used.
Yes, like
Yeah.
Okay, I can see
and
that.
and
then.
they said in the statement, like if he would have just said if he would have just listed it as used, we wouldn't even care.
Right.
But it's because he listed it as new with it being already owned by the seller that we had the problem with it. Because if, let's say, anything would have been wrong with that game, it would have fallen back on Bethesda. Because let's say you bought that game and he did do something to the game and you put it in, oh, Bethesda, I bought this game new off Amazon. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're selling me shitty games, Bethesda. And
Right.
they want to just avoid that entirely. So they're kind of squashing it as soon as it comes up really anywhere. It
Right,
looks
kill
like.
it before it grows.
Essentially,
kind of thing,
right.
yeah.
I mean,
Then again,
the guy actually says too, it's like, oh, I don't mind that they told me to take it down and list it as used. I just think that the fact that they did that is kind of an overreach, and I see it from both points
Yeah.
of view.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I can see it from from Bethesda's point of view, where it's like, no, we want to make sure that anything that you buy that's new is indeed verified new. So we only want authorized resellers to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it also is kind of fucked up to go after an individual seller. for
Yeah,
that.
that's a little weird. Like, could you put it as mint condition and it's the same fucking thing?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's basically what it is, right?
Yeah,
It's a
pretty
new
much.
game in mint condition, even though it's recent.
I think
It still
you-
technically counts as used.
Yeah, I think it would still, like, really the minute it's bought and you take it out of the store, I think is when it becomes your thing.
Yeah, and like the fucking
that's when you'd wanna put
depreciation
used.
on like a car.
Like, as
it
soon as it
depreciates-
rolls off
soon
the
as it
lot,
roll-
it's half.
yeah. It's
Same kind of deal, I think, where it's like, because some people say it's yours the minute transaction goes through.
yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's true. I think it's the second it leaves the store and you're no longer, on that property,
Mm-hmm.
it's yours now.
Right.
That's when you own it. So I think the best course of action for this would have been to sell it on Amazon or eBay. Like, if you're going to go the eBay route, used mint condition probably wouldn't have triggered anything.
right.
If like Bethesda said, if he just sold it as used, they would not have cared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting thing, I think, to see a big company like this so aggressive about their QA that they're willing to go. But they were willing to go after a single person.
Yeah.
To make sure that the quality of any games that get sold that has their name on it is good.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I can see it from both sides. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah, I think
I can see where you're coming from, because it's a little, it's a lot of here and there, because it's crazy to go after someone like an individual for this shit. If it was like en masse, it would have been way more understandable.
Definitely.
But
like if it was a conglomerate group selling quote unquote
new games. Yeah,
I definitely would, as Bethesda would have been like, no, you can't do this.
You can't fucking do that.
You're not authorized by us. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
But a single person seems a bit odd.
Yeah, it seems a bit odd, but then like the reasoning for it is fairly clear, and it's reasonable.
Right.
It's not something just stupid like I don't fucking
oh, we don't want you making money off our game or some shit.
Yeah, like oh, this is stealing. It's like, no, it's not.
It's like, what? Huh?
It's reselling. It's not, and you're not reselling it as your product.
Right.
It's still a fucking Bethesda game.
The Evil Within 2, made by James.
Yeah, like who fucking like no one's gonna do that.
No one's gonna believe you either.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe you. Yeah, it's like no.
The Evil Within 2 made by James. No, it's made by Bethesda, James.
Yeah.
Just two Evil Within.
Bethesda James. So fucking stupid. No, yeah, I got a whole fucking thing with like publishers and actual like dev studios.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like fucking some publishers just like fuck up like releases entirely. The main example that I have
Battlefront 2.
Well, that was publishers being fucking greedy. That wasn't publishers fucking up a good game. Publishers being greedy is gonna fucking happen. It could have been a good game, yes, but it wasn't because
that one part fucked it up. Basically.
Yeah, because of that one part that they wanted to get their fucking grubby hands on little children's money.
Nah, on the parents' money. Children don't have money.
This is true. Yeah, the parents' money from these little children, fucking feeding off, putting gambling in the young minds of people.
Hey, little Timmy, you want to play as an actual Star Wars character? Get fucked. Go grab your mom's credit card and give us those digits.
Yeah, pull this slot machine arm 7,000 times till you get Darth Maul, jackass.
Give us $100 to play as Luke Skywalker.
Right? Yeah, basically.
No, it's pay $100 to get a deck pack,
to get a chance
that may or may not have like Anakin Skywalker's left mechanical arm.
Yeah, right. Like fucking
his right uninjured leg.
You gotta fucking roll for all the pieces of Exodia, and they all have like 0.0000001% chance of dropping. Like
it's not gambling. There's a chance you can win. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's gambling, jackass.
I mean, I would have gotten it if it was a free to play game.
Yeah, like
if they went free to play, I think it would have excused it a little bit. But adding a AAA price tag to Battlefront 2, and then also asking for you to pay money for crates to then get the characters you need to play the game, just seems exorbitant. It's too much.
That's too much. Yeah, like I've had this discussion multiple because I play Warframe a lot, which is a free to play game that doesn't have any fucking gambling mechanics to it.
Right.
But
there's a lot of grind.
Yeah, there's a lot of grind, and you could get past it with premium currency. Yeah, which you can buy. But you don't have to do any of that. Literally, well, the only things that aren't accessible in Warframe are certain cosmetics through grind.
Certain are like platinum only.
Yeah, so only certain products are certain pieces of the game are platinum only, and they're like.
By the way, I think we should mention for anyone who doesn't play Warframe, platinum is that premium currency you buy.
Yeah, platinum is the premium currency you buy. Credits is the regular currency. Blah blah blah. Yeah, and it's only cosmetic. There's nothing that would progress you through the game besides like fucking XP boosters. Actually, you can like grind for those too, because there's certain parts.
Really?
There's certain parts of the game you play through. It gives you very short.
You get it.
No, there's in relic missions, if you play through endless ones, if you play through like I think it's like a few like waves of defense or interception or whatever.
After certain waves it kicks in.
Yeah, it gives you one.
Oh, okay.
That lasts for like a couple hours.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. And Warframe, I could talk for like a whole fucking day about how amazing like DE and Warframe, they're shit sometimes, but like they far outweigh the bad things they do with the good things that they have. Like,
right.
So.
But what was the example you were going to bring up about the bad game with publishers and things?
Oh, fucking the release date of fucking Titanfall 2.
So we're going back far.
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of fucked it. Like
Yeah, I know
after a
what
What
while.
did they do? I wasn't aware of Titanfall 2.
Okay,
much.
so the
Wasn't it-
release date of Titanfall 2 fell between Battlefield 1 and
was that the revamp that everyone adored?
no.
Was that the first
Or not Battlefield. No, yeah, Battlefield,
yeah,
not
I think it
Battlefront.
was
Battlefield.
Battlefield, yeah.
The
Right when
the Rudy Tooty point and shooter that isn't Call of Duty. Fuck that rhymed.
Nice.
that was pretty
I
good.
gotta give you props for that.
That was accident too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm giving you props.
But it was released between Battlefield 1, the World War I game.
Yeah, I was saying that was the one that everyone liked after Battlefield.
Oh, yeah,
had a rocky couple
after
years,
Battlefield 4 was weird. Everyone was like, "Oh, there's too many glitches, bugs, blah blah blah."
yeah,
There's still that in Battlefield
sucky
1.
release date, basically.
Yeah.
Or sucky release.
Yeah, bad release, but
Yeah.
good after.
Yeah, when
After
they
Effects
patched
shit.
everything.
Yeah,
basically.
and fucking Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
which ultimately people were like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
still
funny
two
because
giant shooter games of the year.
huge. Titanfall 1 had a fucking cult following. It was big for a while, but it died fast and had a cult following at best after that.
Which doesn't really sustain servers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I believe the Titanfall 1 servers are actually still up. They're just
Really?
not very
Really?
active. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
And
Only
the
the
Titan-
most hardcore Titanfall people.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
sure.
you jump in, you get one shot by a dude wielding a pistol from across the map, bunny hopping his way across the
that can
fucking
arc into your brain and shit like that.
yeah, who's bunny hopping across the fucking map at 12 feet a second. You're like, what the what the fuck? And then he shot you already. And you're like, what the fuck? But Titanfall 2, which I picked up because I was like, okay, it's got a campaign now, and
Did it
and
not
it-
in the first one?
no, it was the
The
campaign,
was in the multiplayer.
was in the
basically.
multiplayer, which was a shit idea.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But then Titanfall 2 came out with oh, it's got its own campaign. We fixed a lot of problems, blah blah blah. We're changing it up.
We heard your outcries. We know now the multiplayer campaign was a terrible idea. We fixed
We
that.
fixed that. It's not a single player campaign, but you still got the multiplayer, which is pretty. I played Titanfall 2 for a couple months very solidly because I fucking loved it. It was
Uh-huh.
amazing. It was it had the best aspects of modern shooters and old ones
Really?
because it had a really similar. If you mastered it, the movement was a lot quick, which was fast.
Really?
Which was fast as fuck. If you got it down right, bunny hopping and rocket jumping and everything, which you can't do in Titanfall, but it's close
There's
to that.
tricks to
Right.
it.
Yeah, there's tricks to it. In Titanfall 2, it's slide hopping, which you
Self-explanatory, I think.
yeah, but
Slide hop at the end, then when you hit the ground again.
immediate
rinse and repeat.
immediate hop again and hit crouch and you slide because you're moving. You're in a sprint. And you slide and you do it again repeatedly, and
Right.
you'd have to do tricks. You have to do it faster if you're going up a hill, or slow if you're going down it and shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's cool to master it. And then there was the Titans who now have classes, so they're more.
You told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're more they're more like MOBA characters than customizable Titan, which was better and worse for some people because there were some people who had loadouts in Titanfall 1 who were fucking unkillable, and you're just stop.
Basically trying to make it fair or balance.
Oh,
Yeah,
they theory crafted in Titanfall 1, oh yeah, if you get this armor with this and this and this perk,
and this
you
gun.
literally can't die.
Yeah, or you get enough fucking shit by the end of it, you get another fucking Titan again. It's just what the fuck? Yeah, so
Those people in Dark Souls who, I don't know who it was, but there was a clip floating around a year and a half ago, something like that, about the guy who theory crafted a way to kill one of the hardest bosses in the game in one combo.
shot. Yeah.
Because he had a dragon ring and all this other crap.
Yeah,
It
the
just
one
goes,
shot
wham,
combos.
wham, wham, the boss is dead. And you're
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I love seeing one shot Pontiff plays. The Pontiff Sullivan is a boss you face fairly late in the game. I want to
Was that
say.
the father character? The preacher dude? Kind of like a holy man looking guy?
He's in a church and he wields two swords.
Yeah, I know
yeah.
who you're
Okay, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you're talking about.
The but yeah, there's a bunch of builds where you put a shit ton of attack and counter buffs on,
Mm-hmm.
and you can parry him. It's kind of it's a little bit like the original Gwyn fight where you can he rushes you immediately. Once you come into a certain range, he
Rush.
charges you. Yeah, and if you time it perfectly, you can parry him and riposte his ass. And it if you have enough damage, it immediately kills him.
That's
Damn,
amazing.
That is
Yes.
amazing. Holy shit.
He's the one. I think he's one of the few bosses you can actually parry. So I've
So
seen.
just, rah, take. Wait, what?
Yeah.
my one more.
yeah. dead.
That's so fucking funny.
And it's funny because like it's not like the health bars in Dark Souls don't like shrink or grow or anything. It's they have one model for a health bar and the text changes above it. So you watch this whole screen wide health bar drop to nothing.
That's so fucking
and it's
funny.
so satisfying. Oh god, it's so good. What was that? Titanfall.
You mentioned how they messed up the release. So they released it between two of the biggest shooters of that year.
Biggest shooters, and Titanfall was obscure.
So was it Battlefield, Titanfall, Call of Duty?
I think it was the other way around. I think it was switched the other two around. Yeah, that was it.
COD,
Titanfall, and then Battlefield. But it was close.
Like, are we talking days, weeks?
I think fucking
like weeks, maybe.
Yeah, it was within weeks because I think it was Call of Duty. A week later, Titanfall came out. A week after that, it was fucking.
I think I remember this too.
Yeah, and it was mainly like EA's fault for doing that too. Like, why would you put Titanfall right there?
I don't know.
Right next to which one does EA also own?
Battlefield.
Battlefield, yeah.
EA is behind Titanfall and the Battlefield.
Battlefield, yeah. But EA is only the publisher. The development studio.
Battlefront 2. That's what I meant.
Yeah, or Battlefield 1.
Is EA not behind the Star Wars Battlefront games too?
Yeah, they are. But Battlefield 1 is the game that we're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to clarify. Yeah, it was the development studio is Respawn, who made the original Titanfall, and they're
I remember Respawn. They made both, right?
Yeah, they made both.
They did.
But they're and the main guys are the original developers of I think it's Modern Warfare 2.
Really?
Like they're the main guys from that. So that's why everyone
yeah, I believe that's right.
Yeah. It was like Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, I think, were the only games they did before they left and made Respawn and then made Titanfall.
Yeah, and those are like high regard in the Call of Duty games.
They're held in heel. The two guys who left were probably the fucking two best people in that whole team. That's why that's probably the reason Call of Duty fell off after
Modern Warfare
2, yeah.
Turned into Halo.
Basically, I don't know why so many people gave Ghost so much shit. I didn't understand it, but
Ghost
I think
is
it was
okay. I actually quite like the alien mode.
Yeah, like that was cool. Fucking the campaign was nice. All the guns were cool. Like I liked the ideas they had it. I didn't know why it got so much shit. I guess
don't know.
I was like, oh, this isn't what Call of Duty is. I'm like, dude, Call of Duty's been the same for fucking 17 years.
Right.
It hasn't even been out for 17 years.
I'm guessing that's when like fatigue started to set in. Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably around then.
Too. Like speaking of fatigue. I'm a huge zombie fan. I think this is pretty well known.
We talked about this earlier.
We've played like every Call of Duty like ever since like Black Ops seems to have a zombie mode now in it.
Well, Black Ops is the series that has a zombie mode.
Right. But like ever since that got introduced, like people are going crazy about the zombie modes and like a bunch of different games, right?
Mm-hmm.
As much as I love zombies, getting aliens like almost like from Ghosts, was such a refreshing change of pace.
Yeah, it was like a relief, and it sucks that it did so badly because I wanted to see. I think it was called Extermination or something
like that.
They
actually I think borrowed a lot from the Alien franchise. So, like the way they moved, how they attacked you, like they were very
the designs
predatory.
Even. Yeah, they were very
which I loved so much.
Hive mindish and yeah.
I was just I'm gonna kite these zombies for 30 minutes.
And
then I'm gonna shoot. You know, I'm gonna empty my clip. When I empty my clip, I'm gonna have enough points to buy the nuke that beats me the game.
Right.
It's like what? That's your idea of fun? But
it's pretty fucking fun.
It is, but like the alien mode, it was much more dynamic. I think.
Yeah, it was more strategic. It was definitely more strategic, which fucking put joke of Call of Duty fans being brain dead in here. Like that's why that's why they couldn't get into it or whatever. You know.
Right.
Which I mean I don't know, it was definitely more strategic. It was like, oh, there's a spitter over there, we gotta take him out so he doesn't like fucking break the thing alone from a distance, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then we can keep all these other guys off, but you need to take focus off of this fucking swarm that's heading over you to take care of this one fucker. So
you know what would have been badass, since we're like comparing like you compared the alien mode to aliens, right?
Yeah.
Like what if they did that for like every like iterations, like with the whole infinite warfare and the whole like mech suit shit or whatever. I don't fucking remember.
Advanced Warfare?
Advanced Warfare. Why didn't they just do like a Terminator setting with that shit?
That would have been fucking awesome
right there.
It would have been, but Call of Duty fans seem to like zombies and nothing else.
I guess.
We want to go back to the original.
Like I said,
then play the original fucking Black Ops. Like it's still there and it's still good.
The servers are still up.
That's the thing that bothers me too. It's like, this game sucks. It's not like this other game. And most of the times, the other game that they mention is
Still
still
up.
very much alive,
Yeah.
and or they have the means to play that game. It's like just because a new thing, and this happens all the time with any really sort of entertainment media
Oh, yeah.
property.
Yeah.
When like a movie gets rebooted, or when a new video game comes out, it's the reboot of another one, or anything else comes out,
Mhm.
and people complain like this isn't like the original one. The new media thing does not replace or eliminate the
old
original.
one. Yeah.
You can go back and watch the original RoboCop from 1980, whatever.
Which is funny because I did that last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
You could still go back and watch the original RoboCop if you don't like the one that came out in 2014.
yeah.
If you thought the one that came out in
Which you
2014 was
probably don't.
shit,
Yeah.
if you think the one that came out in 2014 or whatever was shit, that doesn't just eliminate the original 1980s RoboCop from everyone's existence, like the Mandela
Yeah.
effect. You could still go back and watch the original thing. Jumanji got remade with The Rock. People, from what I've heard, it's not that bad.
It's not.
But you could still always go back and watch the
The original
original
one.
cherished
Jumanji with
Robin Williams,
yeah.
Jumanji. There's also like Ghostbusters that got remade, 2015, something
I
like
think
that.
Yeah,
that
something
one,
like that.
that one kind of had the problem with the first trailer, which they were kind of alluding to it being more like a soft reboot, but
Yeah, like
I think that's what was fucking with people.
it was a
there.
sequel / reboot, which was
At least that's
stupid.
what the
Yeah.
trailer was trying
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
They didn't
until
really
they were like, nope, this is its own thing, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't
But they still
convey
had
that very
cameos
well.
from the original Ghostbusters, which was fucking stupid.
yeah, like one of them actually like knew what the fuck was going on and shit
Yeah.
like that, even though the others in it.
It's
It was
fucking
very,
dumb.
it had a very, I think, unclear direction in the movie. That's not my point. My point is, if you didn't like that Ghostbusters movie, that doesn't, obliterate the original
old one,
Ghostbusters.
yeah.
You could go
It
back.
destroyed my childhood.
It's like,
No,
no,
your
it didn't,
childhood is still
dumbass.
like-
Your childhood's still there.
Yeah,
It's still intact. You can go back and watch it.
Look at it.
And that goes for anything. TMNT, Super Mario
Yeah.
Brothers, that weird Sonic movie that's kind of been floating around that may or may not actually get made.
is that a
That-
real thing? I thought that was
It-
like
Okay,
no, it's not. It's
out
not a
yet.
joke. They're actually making it. I don't
Oh
know.
my
I don't
God.
know too much about it, but it looks like it's going to be, and I hope I'm wrong. Kind of like the Smurfs with the live action and the CGI thing. No, I'm saying.
why did they do that though?
I don't
It's like-
know.
It's like weird. You got this world right here. Let's take everybody from this world that everybody knows and put them over here.
Yeah.
In our world.
So weird.
It's so weird to me. But
It's unnecessary.
yeah, but sorry for interrupting.
Because you were talking about like how the video games fall off, right?
Yeah.
After a certain point, like you can always go back and play the old thing. It's not like it's just gone.
Like
Yeah.
fucking, you can play zombies offline. Like,
Yeah, it's a self-contained mode. If you
Yeah.
don't like Infinite's Alien mode, or you think it's stupid or whatever else, go back one game. Keep playing what came
Yeah.
out before Infinite, or no, what came out before Ghosts. Doesn't matter. You can go back one game and play that
Fuck, I don't
game
even
zombie
remember,
mode,
yeah.
right?
I think it was Black Ops 3.
Maybe.
No,
1, 2, 1.
it was either 2 or 3. that
Yeah,
came
one
out
of the
before
later Black Ops.
Black Ops.
But-
it was 2 because 3 came out later.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
3 came out after Advanced, and Advanced came before Ghosts, or Advanced came right after Ghosts.
Right.
Because they're all being made
Right,
by
because
different
Ghost kind of like bombed, kind of like it didn't
It
do
bombed.
nearly.
It bombed pretty hard. Like, it was a Call of Duty game, so it did like all right for a video game.
Yeah, if it was a
Right.
game, it would be just fine.
Yeah,
but it's a
it-
Call of Duty game, so they're like, no, it's not good enough.
Yeah, like it was like it bit horribly.
Which is probably gonna happen the same way with Black Ops 4, maybe.
I do not know about, because Black Ops 4 looks like it has potential, but
Maybe, yeah.
it's so changed that they might lose a lot of the audience. But the thing
Yeah.
with Call of Duty games is that when they lose an audience, they have a
They're
tendency
gone.
of gaining
Yeah.
another one.
True.
Yeah.
As far as like, so I guess I'm a pretty good example. They got rid of zombies, introduced aliens. I love aliens.
Yeah, like shit like that. I'm pretty sure the people who fucking loved the aliens mode, like,
Mhm.
absolutely. I thought it was pretty fucking cool. It was cool, new, and interesting. Apparently everyone else is
Nah,
afraid
fuck
of
it. Back to zombies.
Apparently everyone else is fucking designed to be afraid of change. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I guess so, yeah.
Like, what? I was so confused. And the
Ghost
fact-
still sold like a couple million copies. didn't
yeah,
it?
it didn't do bad. It did bad for Call of Duty.
It did relatively bad.
Yeah, it did in relativity to the previous Call of Duty, especially to Black Ops 2. I think that was the game that came right before it. which did fucking fantastically because people fucking love Black Ops 2,
Right.
like with a passion. Like sometimes there's almost a clear split between like people who love Black Ops 2 and 3. Like, because
Really?
Black Ops 2 got believe still has a huge like cult following because it was that good. Because it was.
I remember it changed a lot from the first one. Like it did what we mentioned earlier, that what a good sequel should do. Kept the good, fixed the bad, added more stuff.
Yeah, because it was far into the future, farther into the future than like the previous Modern Warfare.
Was Black Ops 2 the numbers? What do they mean, Mason?
No, that was Black Ops 1.
Okay.
Black Ops 1 was, what do they mean, Mason? The numbers.
Right.
And then Black Ops 2 was like robot buddies.
Right.
The little ones.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, I
and,
remember.
and the other ones
like
and all the
drones and
drones
shit.
and shit. Yeah. And then
People
Black Ops.
like that one.
Yeah. And then Black Ops 3 was you are a robot, you're a part robot hack shit. Like, which
with Kevin Spacey.
That-
with
that-
Kevin
is-
Spacey.
is
No,
that-
that's Advanced Warfare.
Is that the
Oh,
one where they?
okay.
Is that the one where they introduced like the wall running and stuff,
Yes.
or was that Infinite?
No, the wall running introduced in 3? I don't think it was.
I think it was in Infinite actually.
No, yeah,
It's definitely in Infinite.
It's in
Yeah, I think
Infinite.
like
But was
started
it
in
introduced in
Infinite, maybe.
3?
No, it was introduced in 3. Yes.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was. I'm thinking of the multiplayer maps now.
And that's
It
probably
was.
why there's that
Ah,
schism
all right.
between
Yeah.
2 and 3. It's like, did you like the wall running aspects and all the verticality, or did you prefer the boots on the ground style?
Yeah, which is this is weird that like because it's hilarious that Infinite
Ended up going the way of Titanfall.
yeah, because like
Yeah, pretty much.
it's very not because Titanfall is very like you can look at a map and tell it's designed for both pilots and Titans because
Okay.
they have huge structures with a fuck ton of flat surfaces, but
Between
also
them.
yeah, but like between them and also like these huge spaces for the Titans to go through, but some of them are tighter for Titans and like
Oh, so,
better
like-
for pilots.
This is like you could use like a narrow or like alley between two buildings to escape a Titan.
Right.
But-
and like run into a building. Like
Right.
a building isn't a block. It's a building with stairs and shit.
Right.
So that you can have a pilot fight inside while Titans blow each other up outside.
That's
like
so
Right.
cool.
yeah, like it was fucking amazing. And then they had classes for pilots too. There was like a I could probably name all of them. The grappling hook, pulse blade, stim, phase. Everyone fucking hated phase. You could phase's ability was you disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can't be hit. It wasn't invisibility. That was a different ability, which was shit because they changed it so that whenever you shot it, they changed it from whenever you shoot you flicker to whenever you shoot it turns off and goes immediately on cooldown.
That's pretty bad.
That's kind
Yeah.
of like Sombra right now. In Overwatch, her thing is she actually got patched recently, so where she has infinite invisibility.
But when she like does an action,
That brings
cuts
her out.
Yeah, that wasn't the invisibility. It was on a timer and it still cut out when you shot.
Yeah, that's bad.
Wait, it was on a timer and it cut out with actions.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It wasn't like that when it launched. When it launched, the invisibility was you flicker when you shoot, like you flicker in and out
Right,
of
right.
Basically
invisibility.
Halo invisibility.
Yeah, it was Halo invisibility. But
That's actually funny enough. That's actually Sombra pre-current patch because her invisibility also used to be on a timer and deactivatable by actions.
yeah, but it wasn't deactivated. In the first patch, it wasn't deactivated. You flickered and it was still on. As long as your timer was up, you turned invisible again when you stopped.
Right.
You could run with this and everything. You could move like regularly.
And then they changed it.
And they changed it so that when you shoot, it turns off and your
Ouch.
timer is like starts over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, which is fucked. So if you turned it on, immediately shot, you have to wait for the shit to come back up. But it was bad invisibility anyways. Like you were invisible. You were completely invisible to Titans, but you could
But
be.
people could see you.
But people could see you relatively. Like it was the Predator, like
Oh,
shimmer.
where
light
You
shimmer.
would see. You would see the distortion.
Yeah, the
behind it. You'd be
distortion.
like,
yeah.
Hey, that bush looks weird. Zzz. Oh, cool. I found
I
the guy.
shot invisible people. I shot invisible people so many times. Like there's
You shot more than the regular people.
yeah, but sometimes yeah,
Oh.
some matches it was like fucking Jesus. I'm shooting too many invisible people. I've gotten executions off on invisible people,
Wow.
which is fucking hilarious because they made like one shots regardless.
Uh-huh.
But like getting the execution off, fucking satisfying. Because like it's in an animation. You're fucking invincible in this animation. Well,
Mhm.
No, you're not. But like you don't. They happen so fast. You usually don't get shot in the middle of them unless you're doing like in the middle of a fight.
Right.
So like doing it to an invisible person was always fucking hilarious and satisfying.
So you would go through the animation, but there'd be no one on the other side.
No, they would uncloak and then you would see them. Yeah. But yeah, it was fucking hilarious because it was like there's like a next step. There's so many good ones. I showed you one of them. It was the uppercut with the grapple.
Oh yes, yeah.
That one I never got to use that one because I stopped playing like when that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you uppercut them, grapple them in the face, and then smack their head into the floor.
Damn, that sounds
so
awesome.
Fucking satisfying.
Sounds like some Batman shit, like Arkham Knight shit.
It's some real like Mortal Kombat shit.
Yeah,
like
That's definitely what it sounds like.
Yeah, look, there's one. It's funny because they made executions based on classes, like based on the class abilities. Like you could telefrag one of the because Phase. Okay, another thing about Phase, another reason to hate Phase, is that if you it was a dimensional shift. If you came back into this dimension when you were inside of somebody, you couldn't see them. But if you came back in when you were inside of somebody, you telefragged them.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Wow. And there was an execution where and it goes in animation, you have to hit them from behind and blah 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 to get this, but there was one where you hit them and then you jump inside of them and they'd be like
God.
They'd be like and then they
Christ.
just fucking explode.
Oh my god.
shit.
That
It was
sounds amazing.
Titanfall 2 was amazing.
The only error then was the fact that they released it between two of the biggest shooters of the year.
Yeah,
then.
it got so much praise for being a good fucking game. It grew a little bit, but not as much as it didn't get it. People would say it didn't get as big as it should have been.
Right.
Like if they would have waited a little longer, like holiday of that year, or even like spring of the next year, might have gotten a bit better.
Yeah, it would have been.
I think that's the thing with a lot of games too. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but when Overwatch launched in 2016, they also had Paladins that came out.
Well, yeah.
Which was like the
it's the it's the cheap man's Overwatch basically.
Right.
Yeah, but it has
the same kind of
as someone who's played Paladins, it has enough different that it can be very
really
detached from
No,
Overwatch.
yeah, I know that it's different. I know there's a lot of mechanics in it that aren't in Overwatch and vice versa. But the fact that they chose to release their game like almost like on the same day. Like I think they released like within like a week of I think they released like within like a week of each other or something.
Jesus.
Actually, was it as bad as fucking Battleborn though?
Battleborn was the other one I was going to mention.
Battleborn is nothing like Overwatch.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
everybody
stupid that it was killed by it.
Yeah, but everybody like saw it. Like I know that's nothing
they
like
saw it.
Overwatch.
They saw the gameplay. They saw the characters. Like, oh, this is close enough where I already have Overwatch. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of games, I think, if they chose their windows more appropriately, they would do so much better. Like you said with Titanfall 2, people were saying, oh, if they would have just fucking waited a little bit,
it would have done way better.
Right.
Because it was so good.
But because it got sandwiched between
fucking
COD and
Battlefield,
they had no chance.
Yeah.
Same thing with Paladins and Battleborn.
Battleborn, yeah.
One of them two is already dead, right?
Battleborn's dead.
Dead.
Paladin's actually growing a little more now. I'm seeing they're getting a lot of updates and stuff. I keep up with it a little bit.
Okay.
Like they have I believe they have. Have they had a tournament yet? I don't know. I don't think they have. But
Battleborn was dead enough that they wanted people to like draw porn of it.
Battleborn is
Wait, hold on. What?
Like basically they wanted like people to draw porn of it to get more attention. Basically, you know how like everything has porn now.
It was made by the people who made fucking Borderlands, so that does not surprise me.
What?
Yeah.
Battleborn, Battleborn was made by the same people who made Borderlands.
Gearbox,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
see, that's how popular it was. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what the fuck? But
for all intents and purposes, Battleborn probably would have done decently well, but because 3 games that looked and played about the same came out, but Overwatch was made by Big Daddy Blizzard.
Yeah.
They didn't have a chance.
No,
yeah, exactly.
no chance. Which is sad.
I'll put it to you like this: there is no, Paladins esports scene. Like there's no like we don't
like I said, I don't know if there's been a tournament.
Overwatch
yet.
has the OWL, which is the Overwatch League.
Like right now, yeah.
I've never seen a Paladins pro team
because
I've never heard of a Battleborn professional league.
Because fucking what is it? Paladins doesn't really need one because it's high res. Hi-Rez are the people who made that. They made Smite.
They don't need it.
They don't need it. They don't need a pro league for Paladins. They have Smite.
This is basically like a side project for them, basically.
Yeah, it's extra money.
Hey, you want to try to make another game? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll make it free to play.
Fuck it.
Screw it.
Yeah, and the thing that makes me really fucking mad is when I actually like looked into it, I was like, what is Battleborn? It's a fucking MOBA.
I was going to say it plays like
exactly.
a MOBA, right?
Yeah, it's nothing like Overwatch, which pisses me off more because that means everyone else also didn't look into what the fuck it played like. Like, oh, it looks close enough. No, jackass! It looks nothing. I literally thought Overwatch was going to play more like a MOBA because people said it was like Battleborn.
It kind of plays like a MOBA.
No, it does not. It
like
is
with all the ability cooldowns. Like now in its current patch,
it is close, but it's not close enough that I would consider it
A MOBA.
MOBA-esque.
Sure, but it is kind of getting there. I think being the Overwatch player, there's a lot more.
It's fucking Call of Duty Capture the Zone or Team Deathmatch with heroes. That is it. And Call of Duty is Call of Duty is now doing that. So Overwatch is actually a lot closer to fucking Call of Duty than it is to fucking Battleborn, which pisses me off.
That probably explains why it's doing so well.
Yeah, it probably does.
Probably.
I mean, not that Call of Duty isn't fucking like easy. Like you have to have good fucking aim to like use certain fucking guns.
Really,
well.
you have to have good aim in any shooter, I think.
Yeah.
Just about, but like there are certain ones that don't need.
Because if you can't aim,
if you have like
you play support.
Yeah. If you said the support main,
I don't. I'm kind of garbage at DPS. I pop off with Widow and Hanzo. Hanzo much more so than Widow.
Yeah.
But like the times that I pop off with like Widow or Reaper or McCree, like the ones that like really need high accuracy to really get a lot of their value out, it's rare for me.
Yeah.
Give me something. Really enough, I find Hanzo easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me Hanzo, give me Ana, Mercy, Lucio, like the ones that are more support oriented.
Yeah.
I find those a lot better for me just because I don't have the, COD Instaflick 360
right.
CSGO reflexes honed over years of playing esports.
Right.
360 no scope.
360 no scope. Fucking
God, CSGO clips at the professional level.
Oh God.
From third person points of view, where the dude just comes in, does like jumps, spins in the air, goes pop, 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 and all three people that he was facing are dead.
Shit.
And you're like, what?
Yeah. Fucking. I love seeing crazy.
There was one that I saw where the dude came around a corner through an archway.
Mm-hmm.
He saw the dude and he was able to react fast enough to crouch. The bullet goes over the guy's head, and then he shoots the guy in the face.
That's fucking
damn.
amazing.
And I'm like, God, how mad must you be to see the dude coming? Pull the trigger, he just goes. I don't think so.
Bam. Yeah.
Fucking mission status sick.
Yeah. Mission status sick.
You've seen that Halo clip, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to talk about that, where the dude fucking throws a grenade, grabs the sniper rifle out of mid-air, and shoots a fucker in the head.
Yep, I've seen that.
Like, this is all within, like, the longest part of this clip is the sniper rifle flying through the air.
Because I think he like shoots one guy, takes his grenade. That's the grenade that he throws to kill the dude on the other side of the map to get the rifle to shoot the guy.
I don't remember
he uses
the whole
a pistol
thing.
for something.
No, I think he had the assault rifle, which didn't have enough range at the range he saw the dude at. So he was like, sniper rifle's over here. Chicking. Boom. Boom. And it was like, what? Mission status sick.
Right.
Like, this
fucking
man.
John Wick over here. Shit.
Fucking, the gif of like Zach Galifianakis doing with all the fucking equations flying across.
Yes.
Like, it's that within
That's
like seconds. It's like calculating. Ching. Like, this happens in seconds, and probably
I'd say the whole clip is probably about 5 seconds, maybe.
The whole clip is approximately like 7 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, it could fit in a Vine.
Yeah, it really could.
Pretty much.
It might have been a Vine. But yeah, that's fucking watching pro league fucking shooters blows
Watching
my mind.
pro game
right.
play, I think,
in general, yeah,
is great. I mean,
I think fighting games in general too. It's like
fighting
God
games are hard to keep up with.
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
Evo Street Fighter matches are a thing of beauty. Yeah, watching if I watch like pro Smash Brothers play when the tournaments come to town,
Mhm.
my God,
Oh yeah, those
I
guys
think
are
I'm
fucking
good.
insane.
I'd say I'm okay. when I see like the legends start playing against each other, I'm like, I am nothing but a mere mortal.
Yeah. I am insignificant in comparison to these gods.
Because you see
I am not worthy.
Yeah.
You see some of the things that these like pro players pull off, and you're like, okay, that's possible, just not for me.
Yeah. I remember one of the shortest like fucking Smash play ever I saw was one guy was playing as Mario, one guy was playing as Sonic.
Okay.
And it went, go! Sonic starts trying to like bop him into the air to get him down to the top of the screen. And the dude at last second kicks him up, and so Sonic goes down. Sonic dies instead of Mario.
I've seen that clip.
And the dude like it cuts to the dudes, and it looks like they're like the one dude's just like, yeah, okay, good game, yeah.
Game,
he's just
game, recognized game.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, it was good, and then walks off because they're done.
Yeah, it's over.
It was it.
It was seconds. It was so funny, and I was just like, it's over. What?
I spent 18 years of my life and $300 for this ticket to be a competitor, and it was all gone in 6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
My life is a tragic vine.
Yeah, basically.
Good game.
Oh God, that's so yeah. And it was
GG,
so
see
like
you next year when I pay another $300 and another $3,000 for therapy.
yeah. Watching Pro League is weird because when you play League, I know you're just getting into it now,
Right?
Because me and Josh are dragging you into it, basically.
Kicking and screaming.
Basically.
Hey, David, can you jump on? I just need to get an achievement real quick. It'll be like 1 30-minute game. 2 hours later. Hey, so we're gonna record today? Yeah, dipshit. If you could let me actually get you.
Off. Yeah, this is funny. That was fun. Well, because we got the first one the first time, but then another one came up, and since you're the only person that we know that's under level 15, which what the thing required, I was like, fuck, is David on? I know he's off today. We were gonna record today, but maybe we could put some league games in.
But maybe a little league.
Yeah.
Maybe a little league game.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little
But
bit.
no one wanted to wait 20 minutes for your dragon to show up.
Or the Baron, yeah. The Baron. Which sucks, because in one game, I think we were like really fucking close. We were like a minute or two off. And I was like,
Hey, can you guys wait? Nah.
Like, fucking just rack up kills. Make your KDA look better for like 2 minutes. Fuck.
Go farm. I don't give a shit. Just wait.
Yeah, just wait. Fucking do some stupid builds. Who cares? It was like an AI game. No one actually cares.
I don't know. Go do like an ADC. What is like? Go ahead. Just go build ADC Galley or something. I don't give a shit.
ADC Galley. That would be fucking weird. Off-meta builds are fucking hilarious.
Go make a glass cannon Fizz. I don't give a shit. Just wait for the 20-minute mark.
Oh yeah. Well, Fizz is the glass cannon.
Is he?
Yeah, he's an assassin.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Build tank Fizz. Fizz is one of the weird characters that can be built almost any way, and he works. That's why people hate him, because he works whatever way you build him. I don't know if that still applies.
Hey, we need an ADC. I got you.
It was like,
we need a tank. I got you.
No, you can't do both at the same time.
No, like he goes back and switches off.
Yeah. We need to. Yeah, that'd be awesome if you fucking do that. I racked up so much golden kills I could basically just switch builds right now.
Hey, can we get an assassin on? Can we get assassin on mid?
Your support, I got you. What? I'm playing Thresh. It's okay. But oh my god, Assassin Thresh is fucking. It's hilarious because he has like a passive, like his first strike after like a certain amount of time has like extra damage on top of it, and whenever you kill minions, you collect souls, which ups your
lowers the time between like the deadly hit.
No. It ups the your what is it, fucking AP, which is ability power,
right?
Which that counts as. So your damage on that one strike goes up the more souls you collect.
Oh god!
And there's a
so you'll hit a little,
on.
And then you'll get the big one.
Hold on. There's a second thing that you can get. It's a rune or not a rune.
Thing.
It's a second thing. Second thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Buy it.
That's exactly me right now. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
It's called Dark Harvest. You collect souls from like big canyon minions and champions, whether they're on your side or theirs. If they die, you collect the thing. It ups your AD, which is your attack damage,
right?
Which is the other half of the fucking thing when you hit them.
Okay.
So you can have 2 big ass numbers in a single fucking strike as a support character.
Damn.
Exactly.
Just because?
Yes. Because it's fucking hilarious to watch an ADC go, oh, I'll go past the support to hit this ADC. Oh no, half my fucking health bar is gone. Because I've done that. And it is fucking funny. To like, why am I dying so fast? Oh wait, Thresh is now an assassin. Why? Because I can. But yeah, watching Pro League fucking Pro League is insane because watching
Pro
it play
League.
Pro League is insane because fucking who was it? Was it Faker that Josh showed me playing as Thresh? I don't know. It was one guy. Because Thresh has he hooks you. He can hook an enemy and he can throw out a lantern. And if you click on it as an ally, if you're an ally and you click on it, you pull towards him, and it's in a big radius that he can have that lantern in.
So you'll like go towards the lantern?
No, the lantern goes back to Thresh wherever he's at, and he can throw it out and just walk away from it within a certain distance, and whenever someone clicks on it, it'll come to him. And he can also drag other people. Like when he grabs you, it pulls twice automatically, and you can also pull yourself towards them.
Okay.
So if someone grabs your lantern as you grab someone else, that's two people right on top of a single enemy.
And does that do like damage when like on impact?
Well, his grab does it, but it doesn't do that much. But what the point is that like you grab like your ADC or one of your assassins out of like nowhere, and then all of a sudden, holy shit, there's Thresh and an assassin on top of me. And Thresh is
alternatively, an assassin and another assassin.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, it's only Thresh and like, I don't know, fucking Lee Sin, who's an assassin at the moment. I think he's always been an assassin, but like he's less considered. A lot of his shit doesn't come out. I guess it comes out. I don't know. I don't play Lee Sin. Fucking but yeah, like your jungler or whatever. So it's Warwick, a tank who does like percentage health damage.
So you're like, oh, okay, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah, and a tank,
and then just assassin shows up.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck? Why is my health bar gone? Because it's like, oh, it's Assassin Thresh and fucking Assassin Fizz or Lee Sin or tank fucking Warwick. Who cares? Like,
it's dead.
Yeah, it's Thresh and another fucking, because Thresh is a CC support. He's a control support.
So he should not be an assassin, but he is.
Oh yeah,
he can be.
Anyway. He can be. Yeah. He's supposed to be built originally he's supposed to be built like a tank. Like the suggested build is like tank build, tank support.
Tank CC. Do a tank CC. Nah, I'm gonna go assassin, bro.
I'm gonna go assassin. Yeah. All I got is AD. I'm good.
But you need a tank. Nah, we don't.
I'm good. Yeah, you don't need to tank anything if they're dead. So yeah, watching like fucking watching a Pro Thresh predict a flash and then fucking pull their friend in still is fucking fantastic to watch because they'll be
Flash, I'm still here.
Yeah, like yeah. Because it's because Thresh has a very he has a wind-up animation, so you can dodge his shit actually pretty well, even if without like any additional movement.
So like they'll flash and then like they'll just be in the hook.
Basically, because he has a very short wind-up time. So like if they're like, oh, he's aiming where I am at, not where I'm gonna be, you're like, okay, I could just flash out of the way. He's already in the animation. It's not gonna hit me.
But if you predict,
oh yeah,
come out of the flash, hook's already around your waist, like those like old timey stage hooks. Just
yoink. Yeah. And it's like,
get off the field. Wait, no.
Yeah, because it's fucking insane. Because you'll watch certain people pull people out of like the fog of war, and you're just like,
what?
How did you know he was there?
You can do that?
Yeah. You don't have to see them because it's a skill shot, not a point and click.
Okay.
So it's just, I feels like someone's over here. Zing, zing, yup. And it was like, what? And it was like, what the fuck? Because if you can't see them, they probably can't see you either. So like,
they get pulled into the void and then appear in front of an Assassin Thresh with their buddy.
Yeah, but like if that's what they built. Yeah, like it's just like, where did you come from? Too late, you're already dead. Like it's fucking.
Where did you come from? You don't need to know.
Yeah. fucking pro like high level Yasuo players who's a very like Yasuo is one of those characters who get in a game who gets a lot of shit because like people who are good with him are too fucking good with him and people who are bad with him feed on their ass. It's like I could be a good Yasuo. Yasuo's a good character. He's brain dead, right? No,
17
like
and
he's
0.
Yeah.
No, 0 and 17.
Yeah. Those are Yasuo games. 17 and 0, 0 and 17. It's
And
like
no in between.
there's like almost no in between.
Goddamn.
Because watching a good Yasuo, fucking they can take on a whole fucking team like by themselves, and it is fucking insane. Because they're like, oh, here's a
like going against a whole other team. Guys, I got this. Go destroy the towers.
yeah, go destroy a tower or something. Oh shit, or like, oh shit, the whole enemy team got to step my game up a little bit. Like fucking, watching because his Q or his first ability is like a stab that if you land it twice within a certain amount of time, your third press of the Q will be a tornado that's a knockup. His ultimate can only activate on a knockup. His ultimate can affect the whole fucking team if they're all knocked up within a certain vicinity.
No.
Well, it'll suspend them all, but only damage.
If he fights the whole team, gets that ability off, gets the tornado, ultimate's just ready to go.
Yeah, and he's got another ability that allows him to dash through people. It's on a very him using it has a very short cooldown, but the people who use it on has a longer cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's in a whole fucking team fight, he can dash around and avoid certain skill shots as needed within four or five dashes, depending on whether he already killed somebody or not.
Right.
Which he probably has, because Yasuo has like double crit chance.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
Like right off the bat, he starts at double what everyone else has.
Well, any items he buys.
And then you build on that.
Yeah, any item he buys doubles that crit chance.
So like if an item has 30, it now has 60?
60, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, which is most items is at 30, so he has 60
Fuck.
at like one item built.
Wasn't there a build at one point where like you just have 100%?
He gets 100% almost all the time.
Oh Jesus.
You buy like I think the Scooch video you're talking about. Yeah. They took out the thing was you build a Phantom Dancer and a Cloak of Agility, which I think was needed for old Infinity Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 100% crit. Like within like probably like 15 minutes of the game, which is insane.
Because most people are still floating around like 45.
Yeah, they're still trying to
Maybe.
they're still trying to build their second fucking item, and they're probably not building crit chance immediately because they want to get some damage off. But no, Yasuo, fuck that. I'm at 100% crit at 15 fucking minutes. Fuck you. Like, it's insane. But yeah, watching Yasuo fucking pentakill a whole team, because it happens in seconds. It's
I'm
not
sure.
like it doesn't drag out. He kills them fast.
So ability, tornado, ultimate, 100% crit chance, all already dead.
Well, no. The thing about Yasuo, well, it does damage when it hits, but the thing about Yasuo's ultimate is that it gives him additional attack damage and 50% armor penetration on top of whatever he already has.
Oh God.
So if he has an armor pen item, whatever fucking tank stats you have don't fucking matter, because he's gonna blast your health bar like fucking Taco Bell blasts your ass. Like, Yasuo doesn't give a fuck if he's good, and his fucking, what is it? His W, Wind Wall, stops any projectile. Fucking
including ults?
If it's a projectile, stops it.
So
the only thing it can't
let's say I
stop.
was playing who's the arrow chick? The archer.
Ash, yeah,
So like I do my ultimate, which is a giant arrow.
gone. Yep,
Wow, that's pretty
gone.
That's pretty,
Not even
yeah.
like blown off in a different direction. Gone.
What?
The projectile literally disappears at his wall.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and if usually what I believe usually what Yasuos do is that they don't go for the ADC first. They kill the CC because they
The only
don't.
one who can stop them.
Yeah, because they don't need to. Because if you can block an ADC's damage, you don't need to kill them. Like,
Because they're already useless.
yeah, you don't need to kill them first, because if they can't get their damage off, they're fucking useless. So what a Yasuo will do is they probably use their Q twice on the fucking ADC, who now has no health and doesn't need to be killed. It can be like one shot once you get back to them.
I'll come
It's
back.
like stab, I'll get to you later. Tornado, whole team, kill tank, kill support, kill CC,
Come
or
back,
kill
sup, bitch?
assassin. Yeah, fucking dash back, fucking stab them in the back because you're now behind them.
Just go up behind the ADC. Nothing personnel, kid.
Your personnel, kid.
Oh God.
Fucking dead, and it's just pentakill. It's like, well, there goes another fucking pro Yasuo doing his shit again. Like,
Yasuo is legendary, godlike.
yeah.
Yasuo.
Well, yeah, Yasuo's it's like fucking
Yasuo is being Yasuo.
Yeah, that's what it says in the thing. Well, Yasuo's being fucking Yasuo again. There's a few there's not many champions like that, but apparently all the champions that are like that are designed by the same guy, which is fucking hilarious.
Like mechanically.
Yeah, like all the kits are designed by the same dude.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah,
new
so he
Akali
made-
that
so
they
he
just
made
reworked.
so that if you're good with them, you're overpowered with them. Huh?
Yeah,
Which
and that's
is
how
what you're
he's
saying people hate. If you're good, you're really
you're
fucking good.
really fucking good.
If you're bad, you're feeding.
Yeah. And fucking now Yasuo isn't as bad as he used to be because the tank meta was so fucking like you could build almost any character as a fucking tank. Which Yasuo as a tank, still hitting 100% crit with like 2 items, was fucking a damage dealing bruiser with
Who you couldn't kill.
who you could not fucking kill and had 100% crit chance and armor pen in just his kit. So that's gone. Thank God. On top of now, like, there's a couple items that are gone. Yasuo comes in and out of the meta as he pleases, honestly. Cause fucking
Oh, you guys doing the tank meta? I'm in. Oh,
I'm
you guys
in.
doing the ADC thing? Nah, I don't feel like
I
it.
don't feel like fuck. Yasuo's played as ADC, or he was very recently, very regularly,
Mm.
because he works as an ADC. Give him gold, he will fuck the entire team up. Like,
He is a mercenary.
yeah, basically.
You give enough money, he'll get the job done.
He'll get the job done, yeah. Cause if Yasuo fucking snowballs, you're fucking done, kid.
It's over.
It's over, yeah. It's already over. Yeah, because he can be played as an ADC, a melee ADC who can block projectiles, which is the most valuable fucking thing a melee ADC could have.
Because that's the wind wall thing, right?
Yeah, and that's what most ADCs are reliant on, like projectile skill shots and shit. So it fucking like, and the way it comes out is that it kind of comes out a little bit like it comes out like just in front of his character model. So if the shot's like in your face and you still manage to hit it in time, it still won't hit you. It just disappears. So, like, fuck your projectiles.
It doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore. It's crazy.
That's so nuts.
Just nope.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna kill you with my. No, you won't.
Well, what about this? Nope.
Mm. The only
Stop it.
Ash, use your ultimate. All right, here it goes.
Sweet. Gone. The fuck? I
Sorry.
used it.
Sorry, guys. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I guess basically. Cause fucking Ash, all of Ash's shit can be blocked by Yasuo because none of it is point and click. Even some certain point and click abilities are fucking projectiles. Like I believe Kale's Q is a projectile, and it can be blocked by the fucking wind wall if you rack fast enough. What else? Thresh's hook counts as a projectile. All hooks in the game count as projectiles.
Oh god.
So they can all be blocked by Yasuo.
Wow.
So Yasuo can block like half the shit in the game with one ability.
Christ.
So fucking horrible. Like, this is why people are toxic about Yasuo. Like, his kit is built to fuck everyone up. But if he plays badly, like, he's
means
just
nothing.
annoying. Yeah, he's just annoying and no one likes him. And like his dash, because it has such a short cooldown for him to use, seems like he has like infinite mobility, but he doesn't. It's actually very like, you have to manage it a little bit, especially if there's no minions around.
Right.
Enemy minions, because you can't use it on ally ones. And yeah, like his Q does insane fucking damage, and it's an auto attack reset, so you can speed up your auto attacks by weaving Qs in the middle of them. So it's crazy. And the tornado counts as CC, so he has CC in his kit if he lands like 2 things.
Fuck's sake.
As does his ult, which gives him fucking armor pen. Like, he has like, people are like, Yasuo has too much. I'm like, no. Well, yeah, but like you got to know how to use all this shit. Because
it's a lot to manage, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's a lot to manage. Fucking as a Yasuo player who's not that good, I don't feed out of my ass because when I am feeding, I'm like, I'm gonna stop trying to kill shit and like, try to get some gold under my fucking belt again. I try. Sometimes I don't. Because sometimes you just face someone who's too good and can kill you whenever the fuck they want.
Right.
But if you like fuck up and win while somebody like fucking under their tower, you lose like half your health because you fucking like early in the game you lose like half your health because you fucked up and now you took 2 tower shots before you land and their health hasn't gone down that much, so they can just fucking kill you under their tower and then you're done. And then there's like, oh, you dashed at the wrong time, so you didn't dodge your skill shots, and now it's coming after you from this direction and you're fucked because you're not around anything to dash to. Like
you have to be real good at Yasuo before he pops off, basically.
Yeah. Like he's not hard to start, but he is very difficult to master. There's another champion like that, Zed. I showed you him when we
you showed
the
me.
shadows and shit. Zed can
swaps with himself and all that shit.
Yeah, Zed can also be fucking annoying, but he's not as bad as Yasuo. Cause Zed's an assassin. Yasuo is a fighter. He's designed to fight multiple people at once. So like if he pops off and gets like big and shit, you're fucked. But if Zed gets big, he kills your ADC and maybe the support. Like, so and gets away with it. Like,
laughing the entire time.
Yeah, very laughing the entire time. It's like ADC support, fuck them. Fuck you mean they're in the game? No, they're not. Fucking dead. Like, yeah, it's funny.
Ash, it's a nice bow you got over there. It'd be a shame if someone just walks over, cracks it in half.
Cracks it in half.
Happen to it.
Punches you in the face, stabs you.
Dead.
Switches with shadow, throws shuriken. like stop. She's already dead. No, it needs to be more dead.
Not good enough.
So fucking, yeah. League is fun. Well, League is fun when you get into it in the right ways.
Right. Well, I didn't mean for this to turn into the League podcast, but I think we covered a bunch of topics tonight.
We covered enough. It was mostly gaming, but I mean, fuck it, we're gaming.
There's a lot of things going on in
gaming.
the gaming sphere right now with the whole Bethesda thing, Doom coming out.
Right.
A couple other topics.
QuakeCon already passed, so that's how we got all this shit. Yeah.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. We will join you next time for more things, more menial topics, because I mean we did have a lot to cover and we covered some of it, but there's more menial things I really wanted to get to that I guess I'll have to save for next time.
Yeah.
You in particular, I'm gonna have to come after.
Oh yeah.
time.
No, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Later, guys.